What is up, guys? Prodigy here. This is going to be my very first episode of this podcast, and today we're going to be joined by a very special guest of mine, and my very best friend, Adolfo.
Yeah, put some clapping sounds on that. We need some sound effects on this.
Yeah.
You know how I mean the only podcast I ever watched is Alex Ebunk, a little bit of Impulsive, and what's his name? Those weird guys on TikTok, the ones that like. Dude, do you know about
Jumper?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those guys are funny, but I feel like they like over exaggerate everything.
They do.
Yeah.
That dude. The one guy, and then the other guy he's like,
no.
Yeah, no way. Tell me I'm wrong, bro.
You're wrong.
All right, man. So,
what happened for us today?
Oh,
okay.
What is that? This?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I gotta empty my pockets, cause. So, I just got some oatmeal. I just left the gym, and well, let me introduce myself. My name's Adolfo. What I have right here, I don't even know if you can see it. What I have right here with me is a clothing brand that I thought about. Fuck, I'm gonna just say whatever, to be honest. So, look, I've always wanted to start something gym related. It was always like a gym, right? You remember I was telling you, I was like, I'm gonna open up a gym. Who's gonna help me like invest money in it? All this shit. But as I grew up, I just started working more. I realized how expensive it is. Like all the weights, like fuck, like every pound is $1 or $1.50. You know that, right?
If I could interrupt, Bradley Morning, he pays I think $20,000 a rent where he's at. And that's an hour.
Wait, 20,000 isn't a lot though.
I mean, imagine that here too.
Well, actually, I don't know. But it's not rent though. It's like you buying the equipment.
I mean, that's plus that too as well.
And you know, fucking mirrors are really expensive there. Okay, but anyways, well, yeah, as I grew up, everything like just hit me, the prices and knowing how money works and all that kind of stuff. Like it's just kind of, I was kind of like, damn, like now my dreams are crushed, you know? Because my brother used to work out as well, and he was a big dude, and he also wanted to open up his brand, not brand, but a gym. But then he told me, like, as I grew up and I started working with him, he told me that like he's like, you're gonna stop, you're gonna like not want to go along with it because of how expensive it is. He knows how it is. So yeah, and then well, I was like, damn, like, you know, like the gym is like what kind of not saved me, but like what kind of like it gave me something to do with my life. You know, I've been doing this for like well, like constantly, like 3 years, I would say. But like I would go.
Like out of our friend group, you were like the first one to like hit the gym, and kind of motivated others to do so as well.
Yeah, and like like I've gone to the gym before. I started like 12 when I was 12, but I went like maybe once a month, once a week. But like 3 years ago, that's when I started going constantly, like 5 times a week, 6 times a week. But now I just go like 4. Yeah, kind of like calm down. But anyways, what I have right here is a gym brand that I thought about because, like, you know, obviously I still want it to be. I've always wanted to start something, and gym related. This is gym related, and it's just a lot cheaper and convenient for me right now than to save up and open a gym. And you know, because I gotta know all these like business terms and everything that I didn't go to school for. I didn't take high school classes for businesses.
Right. So just winging
it. Everything I do, I wing it. Cutting hair, I wing it. I just mess some people up. All these stuff like
I just cut their hair right now. He did that to me.
Yeah.
Really clean.
Yeah. Go watch
the TikTok. On TikTok, his Instagram. I'll put his Instagram, his TikTok, YouTube in the description below. But why Gymrat?
Gymrat. At first I was gonna name it Monstrosity. Like let me tell you how I thought about it. How everything. So I went to Garden City, and I went to Hobby Lobby, and I saw some hoodies and some patches. But remember this, I was high as a motherfucker. I was high as balls, and I walked into fucking Hobby Lobby. I was like,
I feel like some people get like really creative when they're high. Some other people just get really lazy.
Yeah, because when I used to smoke a lot, I would learn faster at school.
Yeah, I feel like everything just be like done quicker.
Yeah, and I work. Work. But yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby High over in Garden City, and I was just staring at the patches and everything, and then I saw or I made a hoodie. You know, like I took a flat iron. Is that what they're called? Like to take wrinkles out.
Yeah.
To take wrinkles out. You know, I made a hoodie, and it had like some. What was it? It was like those things were like when you're dying.
Oh, like the heartbeat?
The heartbeat, yeah. It had that in the front, and it had like a little astronaut right here.
Mm.
And I was like, this is pretty cool. But as I was high in the store, I was thinking about it, I was like I saw a rat, like a patch.
Mm-hmm.
It was a rat. And like just my creative mind was like, Gymrat. And like I was like, I cannot forget this. So I lost it. Wait, actually, nah, I don't want to get on my phone. I took a picture, like a black. I had my phone. I took a picture. It was dark, and I found a rat sticker. I put a rat sticker on it, and then I drew the heartbeat, and that was my very. That was my.
Put in rest mode.
The rest mode, and that was my my logo, you know. And then like I didn't like look back at it for another 2 weeks, and then once I started looking at it, I was like, okay, let's start it. And this was I would say like January of last year. The idea that came, the idea.
But you didn't go fully into it. You were just like,
no,
it was an idea.
It was just an idea. And then
so what made you just like, you know what, fuck it?
Honestly, just because like I would see all these low key these TikTok videos motivating me, like get your ass up and do this
I mean,
already.
It
like
can be crazy, but like I mean they're speaking facts. Honestly.
Yeah, like
so the 3 motivation.
Literally, I woke up at 3 in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep, and I was like, I had to work, and I was like, man, like I just want to stop working, like why, like why
so
can't...
where were you previously working? Like, are you still working with your brother? Like, what does your brother do?
Well, my brother, he has his own company as well. It's a Quad Juarez Lawn and Landscaping LLC. We do like a bunch of work, like welding, landscaping, fencing, just a bunch of outside jobs. And well, I like it because we're here, there, but the weather. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. You're up in the tree cutting it, and you're sweating balls.
It's like Kansas life.
Yeah, cause like no, like a chainsaw, like it's like right by your face, and then the motor's throwing like the heat on you, like
so it makes it just worse.
Like you have,
it's like 100 degrees outside and the heat still.
Yeah, but let me go back to like how it started.
Right.
What was that, like February? No, January. Starting in January, I thought of the idea. I just said fuck it. I started like getting my computer ideas, and I started like searching up clothing brands, how to start it, how to do all this, where to get. Cause I didn't want to start off with Gildan. The hoodies I have right here, they're good quality. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I just didn't want to start off with Gildan just because like I know how they are. Like
yeah, they're very good quality. I'm wearing one of his sweaters right now.
Yeah. You gotta squat down. You kind of like 5 foot. You're kind of 5'4", you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you know, I was like, I don't want to like get hate from the start,
right?
And you know, have bad quality. So I just like it took me like 2 months to find the right perfect like big thing, and like just it was like it's not easy. Running a clothing brand is not easy. I'm gonna just say that, like. It's not easy as they make it seem on TikTok or all these, like, you know, because like right now I have to like do some clothing, and then like take, you know, promote it. Like it takes photo shoots. You gotta like record at the gym, and then from there you gotta edit at home, and then you gotta make sure like if you want to put an ad on it, you have to make sure that the sound you have isn't copyrighted, because if not, you made all this video, took your time, and then you go to like try to make it an ad and it says you can't because
the audio.
yeah, so like you got to do your research and it's like time, like just like it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
it's not easy. I realize that I have to say this for later because then I'm not talking. Man, but yeah, and then I realized like how much work like I need to put in it, plus my life, and then plus my work life and my friends and everything. And like you're my best friend, so I see this brand going places. Like I honestly like I see it like vividly. I'm like, this is gonna go here, and every time I don't speak about it because I don't want to like jinx it or anything, but it's always in my mind, and I'm like whatever I thought about it happened.
Yeah.
Maybe because I make it and I push towards it, or maybe it's like God.
This is manifesting.
Like, but yeah, like there's a lot of things on my mind that I don't say because I feel like once you say it, it just goes opposite way. But yeah, like this is my CEO. Okay, this is my CEO. You know why?
It's the up a whole contract.
Okay, look. Like I said, it would take starting this brand would take time out of my life, work life, friends life, and like I always told this dude since we were growing up, we're gonna be YouTubers, we're gonna like create content, we're gonna do all this. Our other friends don't really post content, like it's just not, we all have different like things, and we all like different stuff and do different stuff, but like me and you, we like content.
Right.
We like creating content, motivating people.
Because to me, working like from a 9 to 5 just sounds so depressing. Like I have that dream, like with Adolfo, like we're gonna be rich, we're gonna be living like in big houses, big cars, girls, like whatever. Like
we're gonna be around the world, man.
Yeah, I mean, like it's something that like feel will happen. Like right now, it may not seem like it, but like if you keep consistent with what you guys like want to do, it'll happen. And like with his brand that he's done, I've seen many people like where I work at Walmart. Many people wear that. Even at the YMCA, people wear that. Where was that guy from that you sent the hoodie to? To that big strong dude who's 15. Where's he from?
Oh, where's he from? Connecticut. He's from Connecticut.
Like even from Connecticut.
I've sent out from what I remember, because I've shipped out quite a few. I've shipped out to Connecticut, Illinois, Pennsylvania, California, Washington, and I forgot like Colorado. I just sent one out a couple days ago to Colorado. You know what I remember? I could have took it myself. Because I went to Colorado. Like as I was driving, I was like, man, I should have brought it. But anyways, look.
As a contract.
He's my CEO. Starting a business, you need if you took business classes, you would know that you can start a business and have an idea for it, but you also need a partner for it. You gotta have a partner that you trust. You gotta have a partner that like is willing to like accept things and like accept like how you want to run the business, because like it's always your idea. So like a lot of people mention that like who thought about this brand, and obviously I tell them that I thought about it. But when people say like whose brand is it, I say me and him. Just because like he literally helped me from look, there's a date right here, 8/23/22. But when was that? I can't do math.
October,
November, December. No.
January,
September,
March,
October,
May, June, July,
November,
August.
Okay, this was August. I remember, but I didn't start the brand there. I told him about the idea. You remember? And then I didn't talk to you about it for like a whole month. I remember. I told him, I was like, you're gonna be my helper, and I want you to like go through this process with me. And well, let me read it to you. It says, proposal. I, Marlon, what's your Atilio Martinez, agree to the terms and conditions of starting this clothing brand with Adolfo. And then signature and the date.
Yep.
When we're big, I'm gonna frame it and put it on the office. But yeah, like that was August. It was August, you counted?
Yeah.
Okay, August. But like that's when I was like, fuck it, let's start it already. Like I said, fuck it, like let me place my first order, but I wasn't ready yet. So I started everything October. So August, September, October. So it took 2 months to like fully commit, fully place an order, fully like I'm ready, you know. It was October, and then it was a month. Yeah, it was a month, and like I was just gathering all my things, you know, like obviously I needed somewhere to keep my things. That's why like I need him as my partner. I need someone to record. So yeah, like we just got everything set up, everything ready. And then November 17th, 11th, I forgot. That's when we started like shipping out like in the US and stuff. But locally we started maybe like start of November. I would say that's when the brand started. November, that's when it started. So it's only been up for 3 months and it's doing good. And right now like I haven't really recorded a lot just because like I'm working over at National, and it just takes a lot out of me because you know I get home, I sleep, and then or I take a nap, and then like well at that time you've gone to the gym,
Yeah.
so just like our schedules are different. Sometimes you work, sometimes you don't. But
so the thing about he works in the mornings, like at what, 5 in the morning?
Well, yeah, 5? Like 5 in the morning.
And get to like 3.
Yeah, because of traffic and yeah, like by that time, Marlon's already at the gym, but I don't want to go right after work. You know, like
I mean, you're tired.
I want to relax. You know, like I don't want to go right away.
Right. But recently we both started going to separate gyms because of a.
Because you don't like me.
It's because of money. That's why. Yeah. I think because with the Y right now, I'm not talking smack about the Y. I mean, I love the Y, but like I feel like lower the membership price a little bit down because it's like almost,
it's Kansas, man.
I'm like it's almost like $50. I'm like Jesus. So like once I get paid, I'm gonna move to the Tropicals where he's at right now. I mean, I feel like the Tropical is just like that gym. It's a gym. Like there's like heavy ass way. You're in the basement. It's all like dark. And like at the Y, there's so many people. Like it gets
so many
crowded.
Kids.
Yeah, kids.
So many kids. Like
it's
annoying. A lot of kids.
And I mean, I feel like the Tropical is just a really good place for me as well. So once I get paid, I'm gonna move there. Deciding I'm to leave the Y. But I mean, I feel like that's a good move since I can help him with recording, sales, and all that stuff.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. Damn, it just left my mind. Every time I say I'm gonna say something, it leaves my mind. It's like, don't fucking say it. What was I gonna say? Damn, I can't remember. You got another question for me till it comes back?
Where do you see yourself? Like, say, like 5 years from now, is the clothing brand still there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, look, this is what I like vision, and like it really excites me. Okay, because like right now, the startup or maybe the first year is where it's exciting. Like they say that about like being successful and everything, you know, like the startup, all the mess ups, all the mistakes, everything that you do in the beginning, that's the fun part. Once you have it all, you're kind of like, this is kind of boring, you know? Like you have it and like you kind of just get used to it. The fun part is like getting into like those arguments with like partners, you know, like, and making up again.
Whoa. Kind of business you running.
And like just the startup is always good, but I'm gonna say 3 years.
Okay.
Where I see myself in 3 years with the business.
And how old are you right now? 18, right?
I'm 18.
So like when you're like 22?
Could do you math?
21? I don't know, when you're like 20 something.
21. Look, I see it this way. A big storage unit. But not storage unit. It's like this warehouse. It's like metal. And then we have a little office with the shop. Like just like maybe a little bigger than what we have right here. And like there's some clothes like for sale, you know, and then there's someone there taking care of it just in case someone like walks in and like wants something.
So what do you mean like a big warehouse? Like is it a gym and then a shop?
No.
So
it's gonna be a warehouse, but inside that warehouse there's gonna be a little shop. There's gonna be a little shop that like if you want to buy like I don't know where I'm gonna move yet and where I'm gonna have it. Obviously not here. But like you can go there and like buy like some clothes like right there. But like on the other side is where everything is made, like all the boxes of like the orders, the hoodies, every size, everything. You know, like the workers. You know, like have you seen like how clothing brands look inside a warehouse?
It's kind of like an assembly line. It's like
Yeah,
there's like books and there's like designs in there. There's people talking, and then there's like people like press printing, sewing, making cups, hats, shirts, whatever.
And like I want it to be like a big opening. So like if I ever need to bring a semi load of something of orders, it can just back out there. You know what I mean? Like I just everything is in one place. Just a little store, the place, and then our office.
Okay.
You know.
So it's for like you have to like build that, no?
Yeah, I have to either that or I can have a like maybe in 2 years I could just rent a place to keep everything. You know what I mean?
I think I saw someone's Snapchat story. I don't know if it was Chaco. It was like he posted on the story that it was like a rent. It was like a big, like it was kind of like a rent, like warehouse. I'll show you. Yeah, it was kind of big. I'm like, oh, maybe I could tell Adolfo or something.
Man, I don't need that big of storage yet.
It's like tomorrow. Big.
Like tomorrow I need it.
Okay, so my other question for you is why, like, what keeps you going? What is that one thing that keeps you going? Where do you wake up in the morning?
Okay, so, can you give me water?
Yeah.
I have oatmeal in my mouth. So, the honest reason why I do what I do, the way I act, the way like I grind, and like always like sometimes push people like around and like do everything is just because like I grew up like poor, bro. Like poor. I grew up poor, and like you know like my dad was doing everything that he could, and my mom as well. But I was born over in Texas. I don't really remember. I just remember like you know when like you just snap in life and you're like, what the fuck is it? Like at age 5, you've never like had that.
Yeah.
When did you realize you were alive?
I wasn't in Salvador. Yeah. I was like, I just woke up and then like I started asking questions. I'm like, what did we do yesterday? Like, what did I eat? Like, it was weird because it was in the morning. I'm
like you're living, but you don't know that you're living as a kid.
Like, cause like the way it happened to me was like I feel like I got sunk in and then I just woke up. Like it was like kind of like a wormhole and then it just happened. And it scared the like to this day I don't even know what that is.
Life.
But like
the realization of life.
It's like that God just wake me up.
It's like it's your turn.
But like I feel like we should like as babies. But I mean as babies we can't really remember anything.
Yeah, we don't understand what it is.
Yeah, but that's kind of scary too. It's like I was living with my grandma at the time because my parents couldn't afford to raise me in the U.S. So I was born in New Jersey. For those who didn't know, I don't know my biological father. To this day, I don't know who he is. And my mom was living with him in an apartment. She was very poor, like barely making any, like probably like $8 an hour. And she had me. And as soon as she told my dad, he kind of just like, you know, it's not my kid. And so she was stuck by herself. Thankfully, she had a friend, and that friend had to move. I don't know where. And then mom was like, you know, I'm sending you to my grandparents' house in Salvador. So she had to be here by herself. And then my grandpa moved to New Jersey to help her out. And I was living with my grandma, my uncle, my brother. And I'm like what you were saying, like you just woke up. Like I just woke up in my room and I just started asking my grandma, like, what did we do yesterday? Like I don't remember what we did yesterday. It was scary. I'm like, what? And then when I turned 6, I moved here to the U.S. here in Kansas. And it was my aunt who brought me here to Wichita. And yet again, I've never been on a plane. I don't know what the fuck we were doing.
It's like, what the fuck is this? Why am I in the sky?
Like, why is there like people speaking this language? Because the very first language I spoke was Spanish. And then I moved here. I moved here to Kansas. I went to a school here. It's like very close to my house right now, and that's where I met him. And well, since from then, I mean, I've been here.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna continue. What was it? What keeps? Oh yeah.
Like, what keeps you going?
Okay, so
saying that you were raised poor.
Yeah, on like for what keeps me going and like the way I act and everything was just because I was like not raised, but like I grew up. I grew up poor, and like I see like my dad like always like doing his own thing and like grinding, and my brother and like just my family, like they kind of all think the way I think, or I think the way they think. There we go. I think the way they think, they like working. They like working and like they like doing their own thing. Like my dad had his own business. He has he has a website too, and my brother has his own thing, And as I was growing up, or not growing up, but like my teens, I was kind of like, what am I gonna do? Like my dad and my brother have this.
What am I gonna? It scares you to like imagine just be like living with my parents my whole life. Yeah, you gotta like do something by yourself too.
Yeah, and like what am I gonna do? And like my dad has done a lot of progress, like for like what he knows and stuff. Like obviously, like if he knew like to talk English or more Spanish, then he would be way further than where he is right now. And like he just keeps grinding like every day and stuff. And but like this one time, what's been in my head a lot was I wanted to cry. The thing about it, I wanted to cry. I want to cry too. But I came back from work. What was it, like 6? It was like 6, and my mom was getting ready to go somewhere. But like I was sitting at the table, and like across from me is like the bathroom, or her bathroom. The door was open, cause she has a bathroom in her room. So her bedroom door was open, and the bathroom door was open. She was doing her makeup, and like I was eating, and I was mad that day. I don't know why. I was mad, and I was just eating, and I looked up at her, and like she was just like singing, and she was just looking at herself in the mirror, and I'm like, what's it called? Like, you're already in your 40s, and like, no, I'm not saying like to talk shit, but like I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, like, you really deserve more. Like, like I want to put you in a house, and like, cause my mom's like a really happy person and everything. Like she's grateful for what she has, but like I want to give her more. Like,
she deserves
like
better.
Yeah, like I was seeing her, and I was like, I'm gonna put you like in a big house. You can do your singing in a big house in a really beautiful bathroom, and like, and just that, honestly, like, it's not even about myself, to be honest. Like I don't know, like whenever I need like some motivation, like I think of, or like I try to make myself cry, but not cry like of her, like hate or something. I try to make myself cry like keep going, like do this for your parents, do this, like do this for my little brother. Like I don't want him to grow up like me, I kind of had it hard as like growing up and shit. So that's why I do the things that I do, and like I just keep pushing. I don't let people get into my head, because I'm like at the end of the day, like I'm not doing this for the people that talk shit. I'm doing this for myself, my parents, my family. Like the people that support me. Like I gotta like do it. Like I can't be saying all this shit and not fucking put action into it. Right. Do you know what I mean? So that basically.
I wanted to cry. That's hard,
bro.
You have a little booger sticking out.
Is it my pelo?
I don't know. I think it's like, yeah, there you go.
I think it was the oatmeal.
Well, yeah, that's crazy. When I moved here, I was living in an apartment, like pretty close to where I'm at right now. And then
is it the Avenue Eagles?
No, it's like over here. And then we moved to a trailer. We were there for like about 6 years, and then when I started going to middle school, it was like 2015. We moved here. I was just so grateful that we moved here, because like all the hard work that my parents did, they were to buy a house. And I keep telling my mom, like, you think you're gonna stay here forever? And she's like, no. I think when we were like probably like 70, they're gonna move back to El Salvador.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because my grandparents are thinking about that too. And they're like, we don't want to be here anymore. Like, I think they're leaving in May. Yeah. And like, I'm like, damn, bro, like, you're not gonna be here anymore. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go visit you guys now.
Fuck, dude. And like for that, like you can't have like a 9 to 5. That's how I see it. You can't have a 9 to 5, because like, you risk losing your job if your boss isn't cool with you.
Yeah, because I want to work for myself. Like I don't want to be like working at Walmart my whole life. I want to be like work from home. Yeah. Like look at my phone, like, oh, I just made like $2,000 like an hour.
That's cool, bro.
I'll be like that rich, like Andrew Tate.
Man, more rich than that. What the fuck?
I mean, that's the goal for us, cause like I feel like you and me have that bigger dream than like our friends. Like yeah, some of our friends work and they're like hardworking. Some others go to college. One of our friends is two of our friends are starting to be chiropractors. It's just like amazing for them because like I'm really proud of them.
Yeah.
But like for us, we're just like I know it sounds silly to them, but like I know that we're gonna get out of here. I know I feel it in my gut.
Yeah, cause the way I see their career, I'm kind of like it doesn't really interest me, you know. So same with them, like our interests don't interest them.
Right.
You know, we're just different people. Like we just have different like visions and plans.
Because like to me, I don't like school, but I'm in college, but I don't like school, and he doesn't like school either. Like we both hated it.
I fucking hate school.
I'm taking an HVAC class. It's like air conditioning, which it's something that I love because like you can make a lot of money. Like I can do this and like work on my own thing, on my podcast, and like somehow miraculously find a way, like a breakthrough, to just get rich. That's like a lot of people do it. Like some people do with stocks, real estate, bitcoins, which I don't even know how that works. Like I tried like learning about like all that stuff. Like I have a friend who's in Colorado who does what does he do?
He does stocks, day trading, those type of things.
Yeah, like I'm like that doesn't make sense to me. Like
yeah, cause we grew up with him and we saw him do some dumb stuff. like you know what I mean?
Like now he's doing wealthy right now. Like I'm not gonna say how much money he has, but he's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot more than that, bro.
It's like I have a so I'll put it on this. I have a 2019 car. He has more than what that's worth.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
He could pay it for you, bro.
I told him, like, bro, please. Go suck your dick.
No. Cut. We can't cut.
But I mean, yeah.
Hey, we had a podcast before, too.
Oh, yeah, with what was it called? Mac podcast with Marlon, Adolfo, and another friend.
Yeah.
And we made, like 7 episodes of it.
I don't remember, to be honest.
It's still there.
They were long, too.
Yeah, it was like an hour long.
Yeah, it was an hour.
We just talked about, like, randomness things.
Yeah.
But the reason why we started making that channel was because of just time and, like, how life say. Because he doesn't live here where we live here anymore. He lives, like, 4 hours away for studying.
I thought it was 5.
Well, probably more, I don't know. I've never been with them. I do want to go just because of the parties.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got another question for me? That open, man.
A question. Okay, here's my question. When are you ever gonna get a new car? This had this car for like what, like 4 years now?
New car, bro. Okay, look here. Oh, I thought it was falling. Is it falling? Oh no, it's just tilting.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I was gonna get a truck this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had the money.
Right.
But then like I was like it was either the truck or the business. I chose the
sacrifice.
Yeah. Because
I mean it's a good car, but like it's kind of a piece of shit.
Don't talk shit about my car, bro. Bro, every time you go in the video,
like this is a mess everywhere. Like I swear we just cleaned this last week. It's already dirty.
Are you serious? It's dirty? It looks clean to me.
No, in the bag. You put everything in the bag. Yeah, because we took it to a new car wash. It's called Tommy's Express. Like it's funny because it cleaned it well, but then it missed this one spot on the top.
I'm gonna sue this place, bro. I'm gonna sue this place.
You paid $10 for it.
Honestly, the prices are fucking expensive.
Everything's expensive now. I'm trying to miss Trump, bro. That man was smart with his money.
Huh?
Here's the reason why we had like low gas prices, why we don't have wars going on right now. I saw like on the news that like the US was kind of like in a conflict with China, and like we're not even ready for it.
What?
Yeah, did you not see that spy balloon from China?
Mm-mm.
You didn't see it? It was like on Snapchat, and like they took it. It was like a whole missile. Like the U.S. military took it down, and it was from China. And
what did it say? Made from China?
Did
they engrave made from China?
Pretty much. Oh, so we made it in America. But yeah, Biden took it down, and he got really mad. He's like, what are you doing, like spying on us, you know? And that's the scary part about like countries. Like, there could be someone who is from Russia, and it can be like raised here in the U.S. just to help out the Russians, and it's all for their country, for the motherland. Like, there's even probably like some Americans in Russia right now just spying on people. Like you never know. Like probably your boss is like from Russia. He's just spying on us.
That's an actual thing though, because when I was working this one time outside, I forgot what was that. I was at Sundance Apartments. I was like remodeling the playground, moving it around because they were gonna put new concrete parking lot. And I was just working, and then someone was like, "Hey," and it was an army guy.
Oh yeah.
It was an army guy, and then he told me he started talking to me about the army and all these things, and I was like, yeah, like I've thought about it, but like I made my decision not to go and everything. And then he's like okay, like I respect your decision. And then I was like, what do you do in the army? And he's like, I spy. Yeah, he told me, and I was like, what do you mean you spy? And he's like, I learned these languages. I think he knows like 7. He's like, I learned these languages, and like okay, basically he's a fake person.
That's crazy.
Bro. Like he they'll send him somewhere.
So he has like different names, pretty much.
Not names, but like.
Is it like?
So if he knows like Chinese, they'll send him to Chinese, and like he'll pretend to be your friend.
Chinese.
He'll pretend
send him to China.
China. They'll send him to China, and then what if he sees this video, bro? He's like this motherfucker. But like he'll make a friend in China, but like about like military shit, you know. Right. And then like he'll be there for like a couple weeks, a month, and then like he'll hear what's going on, you know. And then like he'll like report back, or he'll go here, he'll go there, you know. Like he travels, but like he spies. That's what he does. Yeah, that's kind of scary, bro. What if you're the spy?
Naughty.
Like imagine, bro. Damn. Yeah.
I don't know that. I mean, do you ever think we're gonna go like into like a World War III, like in our generation?
Nah.
No.
They're all talk, bro. Honestly, they've been saying war since 2012.
Mm.
Fuck, I probably jinxed it, bro. It's been 10 years, bro.
Yeah, we haven't had like a big war since I think the Vietnam War.
Nam?
He's Vietnamese, right?
Yeah. Okay. Look, I'm gonna show you guys this real quick.
Drawings.
So, these were this is my sketchbook, like how I came up with the logo. This is what I meant by the rat and the heartbeat. You know, it was like this. I didn't like it, so I kept drawing, and I came to this, and I made a hoodie, but I didn't really like it. I tried convincing myself that I liked it, but I didn't like it. So then this was like what I used and shit. And like, see, I had monstrosity here because like, that's what I wanted to name it first. And then I just. It hurt us talking about it.
What the fuck is spy, bro?
But yeah, then look, I even have a thing that says monstrosity. You see?
Oh yeah.
Like it had monstrosity right there. But then I was like, nah, I don't like it. I put it together and it just didn't look right to me. So then I thought of a new logo, as you could see. It low-key reminds me of like Batman or something. For some reason. Because it looks like a boomerang. And, yeah. So then, look. I had these. And I was like, that's the one. But I couldn't find like the right like shape. Like, here was too thin, and then went fat, and was fat and thin. You see? Mm. So I don't know. It's kind of reminds me of like Spider-Man. Mm. You know, like when he was sketching and things. You know? Yeah, because Spider-Man. Yeah. But here's this. But I liked it. I was gonna choose this one, but then I realized I didn't like it because of the eye. It looked round. Mm. You see how it's round? Mm. Like it didn't match with like because everything's pointy. Look, pointy. And then this was just round. Look, they didn't match. So then I was like, I was testing out like skinnier eyes, you know, boom. Oh. And then I think this one's the end one, the one that's look. Where?
You signatured it?
Yeah, I signatured it so no one says that I stole it, you know?
So is your request the trademark? Did you already put that, right?
It's under review.
Oh, okay. So what does that mean?
Okay, so I trademarked... Oh, this is a good topic to talk about. I trademarked the logo. I trademarked the name. And it usually takes 9 months for them to be like deny it or accept it. So I could be doing all these things and then they deny it, which is pretty fucked up.
It's the risk,
you know. And it was the application was $300 for both, so $600 in total. So I spent $600 there. And it takes like 9 months to get here, but they sent me this invoice and it says pay here by the end of the month, and they were both $1,400. I was like, what? I did all this research and none of it said that you have to do an extra pay, and they just said pay for the application and that's it. And I was like, what? Why is it charging me more like $1,400? So I've tried contacting them, because they sent me a mail, and I tried contacting them the email. They haven't responded back, which is weird. Because I did it on the US, the trademark shit, not
official?
The official one. So they know I'm here. They know I'm there. But if that's the case, then I'm gonna choose to trademark. Firstly, is the brand name, just because the logo doesn't really mean anything. That's what right now, I do a lot with the name, Gymrat Gear, instead of the logo, just because if it gets denied, if the brand name gets accepted, because that's the one I did first, and I have to pay that amount, that I'm gonna pay that first, because that's the brand name and that's how people are gonna know it. You know, I can change the logo anytime, maybe better. You know, I can think of something else, but I can't think of a new name. Do you know what I mean? So that's what sets the brand, the brand name. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna choose first. That's what if you guys wonder why I haven't done the logo a lot, is for that reason, you know. But yeah, bro. I don't know if you have any more questions for me.
So for Gymrat, that's a big. If you guys are on TikTok, people talking about Gymrat is something that
they call themselves.
They call themselves because for example, when scientists experiment on things, they use rats, right? And that's what we gym rats do. We experiment ourselves. We work hard. We're gym rats. We're at all the time. And this is kind of off topic, but I feel for me, when I go to the gym, I was just started going. I want to take my body to new challenges, trying to see where it can take me. And it's honestly, it's helped me a lot to become more disciplined, more mentally and physically better. And honestly, I should have listened to him when he told me to go to the gym a lot earlier, but my lazy ass didn't want to go. And I regret that so much now. But now I feel this is the year where I feel by the end of this year I'll probably be bigger.
You will.
I
don't
feel
stop,
big.
Bro.
Yeah, it's just consistent.
Hey, you gotta take the new pump that I bought.
What's it called?
Alpha. Bro, cause when I took it over in Colorado, I was itchy. My balls, my ass was itchy, bro. And I was like, why? I didn't take pre, but then I was thinking about it. I was like, I did lick some pre off my fingers. But then today I went to the gym and I was like, I'm gonna test it out. Is it the pump or is it the pre? And I put 2.5 scoops of the pump, and I was drinking, and I was like, this is really good, you know. And I was just vibing and shit. I was cleaning my room a little bit, and my face went itchy, and I was like, what? This ain't pre-workout. And I looked back,
this is crack.
And now no, and then I was like, is this what I'm taking? Pump or pre? And I took pump, cause I didn't know pump did that. I thought it was pre-workout. And then I was like, fuck it, I gotta go now then. And I fucking rushed to the gym, and I was there, and I literally felt focused, focused, and I was sweating a lot too. It was cool, and I felt really big. I was doing triceps, and every time I was done, I felt like it went boom, 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 bigger, bro.
That's cool. I want to try it again.
And
I don't take pre-workout anymore because it gets me excited. Like, I don't take any energy drinks, no pre-workout. It just makes me feel anxious, like I feel scared.
Yeah, I get what you mean, because that's why I stopped taking pre-workout. But Pump doesn't do that to you. It doesn't have caffeine. So
has Pump been around for like a long time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I never heard about that.
Yeah.
Well, wow, that's crazy. Have you collaborated with other brands?
I have.
Yeah.
I've right now I'm working with there's some shit I gotta tell you. There's drama with fucking these gym brands, bro. Here in Dodge, there's drama, and like I'm trying to like get away from it, because I'm trying to help them, you know? I'm not trying to get involved in them. But there's Migos and Kilos. I've collaborated with them. There's Dedicated, and then there's DC Muscle. I haven't collaborated with DC Muscle yet. But right now, Dedicated, his name's Smoke, or that's how he goes by, Smoke. He said that he's trying to find a car right now, a reliable car to take on the highway, because he wants to like finally do what he's always wanted to do, travel and go to gyms, record, be kind of like a YouTuber, you know. And like he's like once I get a car, like I want you and Marlon to come, you know, like we'll like work out, we'll spend a day, we'll do whatever, we'll get a hotel, and then we'll come back, you know, like shit like that. And I was like, all right, I'm down. And then he told me, he's like oh, and also like I forgot, I think in like 3 months, he's like, I'm gonna have a professional photo shoot, like of his, like he wants you to be in it. He's like I want you, Marlon, and he's like bring other people, like if you can, and I'm gonna bring some people too, and like he's gonna have a like professional photo shoot.
Just shit or what?
That's my stomach, bro. But yeah, like right now, like I'm just.
What is that photo shoot here in Dodge? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here in Dodge. But yeah, like I want us to go to a podcast over in Garden City. I want to set it up right now, but not yet, because there's some things that I'm focused on first.
Okay.
And well, yeah, like I want to go to a podcast, and then you could talk about your podcast there, promote it there, and then I could promote. You know what I mean? Like it's just
promoting, trying to get big out here, trying to make a living.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
But yeah, that's kind of all I can think about my brand. Here soon, I'm gonna make like a little video. Oh, I posted a YouTube video and I forgot. I didn't promote it. Damn, you didn't see it, huh?
No, what?
Damn, you didn't see
YouTube video? I like every video you post.
But I didn't promote it, so you don't know that it's out.
Well, I'm subscribed. I didn't get anything though. It's weird.
My stomach. That over, bro.
So, like, do you need to eat more, or like you want to throw up?
No, nothing. It's just grumbling and shit.
I said I make my food, make some chicken. I'm making a tired chicken. I'll buy some more burgers because we're smacking.
You can do that, or you can make like some shrimp, or make a healthy Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. The one that ever made.
Was it good?
Yeah, I remember you like made it like when we were in school. Like bringing a lunch, he's like, bro, can you take a bite? Like, no, bro, I'm cutting.
He never let me take a bite, bro.
It looked good, but like, I mean, I understand. Like, imagine I had like the biggest burger ever. Like, I'm like, hey, let me take a bite. Like, no, bro.
You ruined my mood. Damn, has that light always been on?
Yeah, that's always been on. I just kind of flicker. What the heck?
Bro, they're onto us. They're gonna be like, let's get these
like,
fuckers.
nah, bro.
It's like, let's get these fuckers. It's time to shut the fuck up.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I think that's all I have right now. Maybe we can do like another one, and I think about more shit to talk about the brand.
Yeah. I feel like that's pretty good for this podcast. I feel like we learned about you and your brand.
Yeah.
But this is the very first episode of Prodigy Podcast. For some of you wondering why it's called Prodigy, I found that word on TikTok, and like it kind of has something to do with the Bible a little bit, not really, but like the definition means like it's kind of like a human doing abilities like outside of nature, kind of like Dragon Ball Z. You know, like with those Kamehamehas. it's like doing the impossible. I'm like, okay, I mean, the word sounds cool. Prodigy Podcast, like, you imagine telling your friends like, oh, like I'm watching Prodigy Podcast. Like that word just sounds
catchy.
It sounds catchy. Yeah, like,
yeah.
It's like it's cool. And like, I mean, with myself, some people ask me, how come you start a clothing brand? I'm like, well, to me, it's kind of like I do want to do it, but like not right now, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like I told him, like, yeah, like that's your brand, you created that. I'm still the CEO. I'm still gonna help out, but it's his. But like maybe later on in the future, I'll probably do something with gym related or just like with like young Ole, like they both have gym and like aesthetic clothing. But like for now, I want to do this because I do like talking. I do like talking to other people. Adolfo's not gonna be here a lot, but I'm have like other people like here in town, and hopefully like once I'm big, I'll probably have like I don't know, Joe Rogan or somebody like that.
You're gonna have a podcast. He's gonna be like, "Now you get on my fucking podcast." Yeah.
Like, yes, sir. But yeah, this is gonna be it for this podcast. You have anything else to say, man?
Purchase merch at www. Write this down. No, type it. www.gymratgearstore.com.
You get that?
And follow my socials.
Yeah, I'll put his socials down in the description below. My socials as well.
You better, bro. You always say that, and I'm like, description. Where's mine?
And well, that's gonna be it for today. I appreciate you for coming out here. But thank you, bro.
Yeah, I got you, bro.